So we gather on this fourth Sunday of the Lenten season, and we hear this gospel. Interestingly enough, literary scholars say that this might be the best short story ever written. Now that is quite high praise when you think of all that has been written and all the short stories over time. But this short story, this parable, captures some of the most significant meanings of life. A son goes to his father and basically says, drop dead, because that's the only way he's going to get his property. And then he gets half of his inheritance, and his brother gets the other half. And he goes and he leaves everything. He goes and he wanders and he lives a dissolute life, living with prostitutes, spending everything. And then a famine breaks out and he's hungry. He's on a pig farm, which was an antithesis to Jewish life, working and living with swine, pigs, forbidden food. He comes to his senses, that turning around, repentance. He comes to his sentence at last. And he rehearses what he's going to say to his father. And he heads back home. And there's the father who's waiting for his son, hoping. He's out there hoping his son will return. And when he sees his son from the distance, he does what no father would do in that time or culture. He runs to his son, embraces him, and kisses him. And his son begins to apologize, and he won't hear it. Put on the clothing. Give him the family ring, the signet ring. Put shoes on his feet, which means he's not a slave. He belongs to this family. And let's celebrate, because he was dead, and now he's alive. And then we hear the response of the older brother. But the father is wise, and he's able to counsel the older brother as well. He says, everything I have has always been yours. It's a beautiful story of reconciliation, of a father's love, of God's reconciling love for all of us.